for sure. David, thanks. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Eric Paschall. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. And for the Hornets, the guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Bridges and Washington are up in the forward positions. And it's Plumlee in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Greg, in terms of personnel, not exactly the matchups we were expecting to see.
And with all the injuries, some guys are stepping into some unfamiliar roles. But in some ways, that makes tonight all the more intriguing.
Now, here's Washington. Bridges, no one around him. Misses the 3. Paschall kicks to Conley. Shoots over Ball. That shot, no good. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, Utah, where they fell to the Jazz.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. Mitchell feeling it out a bit, and the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. So it's Utah now. It's a 3-point game. Conley gets the bucket.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Knicks. Ball, a screen on Mitchell. Rozier for 3. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Out to the right wing. Plumlee with the screen. Here's Washington. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington. Got his man in an awkward position and then drew the foul.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Washington.
Well, you know, I think Washington's ability to play inside and outside is going to keep him around the league for a long time. I think he's actually got stardom in his future.
Washington hits them both. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Mitchell against Rozier. Shoots. The shot's good from Paschall. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Bridges passes to Washington. Right side, Ball. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
Now here's Conley. 9-point game his last outing. Paschall with a screen for Conley. Driving inside. Plumlee with the steal. On the wing, Bridges. Off target from 3-point range. Jazz trail by 5. You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on a game on the defensive end. And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Bottom line is they're ahead on the scoreboard, and that's all that matters.
Now, here's Rozier. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against New York. Connects from three-point range.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Conley against Ball. On the wing, Mitchell. Out to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Up and in on the layup. Conley's got 5 now.
And doesn't have the most height, but Conley sure plays with heart, unbothered by the contested shot.
Hornets leading by 6. Ball feeling it out a bit. Plumlee sets the pick for Ball. Down low. Tries again. The shot's good from Plumlee.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here is Conley. He has 5. Now here is O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Rozier. Here's Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. Bridges dishes the ball. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Shoots a fader. Plumlee with the rebound.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Ball, the pass to Washington. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Gobert. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Conley, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their game.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills, or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
Free throw good, Conley.
Well, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks, double-digit years. Does a little bit of everything out there. And outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
Harrell, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to the Boston Celtics. Ball against Gobert. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Now, here's a look at the last few months of assist numbers for LaMelo Ball.
He hasn't been nearly as effective a passer these past few months, and that's unfortunate because when he's passing it well and the assists are coming, he is a much more complete player. It's something he has to be thinking about.
Now here is Conley. 7 points in the game. O'Neal misses. Mitchell against Rozier. Ball with a wide open look. A 3-pointer, no good. Jazz trail by 8. Conley surveying the D. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. And Ball with the block.
No, sir. Get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot.
That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's coming off a 37-point game against Boston.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Shot clock at 3. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. 10-point lead. Here's Harrell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. So the wing on the left. Plumlee finds Ball. Throws it up high. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now, here's Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
He's trying to get it going offensively, but right now, just 1 of 4 to start.
Rozier, the pass to Harrell. Outside, Ball. Plumlee sets the pick for Ball. Banked in off the glass. Ball's got 7 points in the game.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Martin's checked in for Miles Bridges. Oubre comes in for Terry Rozier. And Thomas subbed in for Ball. Gay outside. Clarkson kicks to Hernangomez. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gay, a screen on Oubre. 5 on the clock. The drive by Clarkson. Good work there as it goes.
You know, the defense was there, but Clarkson fearless inside.
Hornets leading by 10. Now Oubre. Thomas, it's a wide open look. And it's off from 3-point range.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Thomas. Jordan Clarkson missing his last shot. Got that bucket in no time at all. And the Hornets lead by 12.
Boy, that quick release of Thomas helps him tremendously, especially when he's defended like that.
Utah's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Gobert the pass to Forrest. And here's Gobert. He's guarded by Plumlee. Pass to Gobert. Clarkson against Oubre. Up top, Gobert. 4 on the shot clock. Over Plumlee. Gobert can't hit. And so here's Charlotte. Oubre with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Jazz trail by 12. Gay passes to Forrest. Hernangomez with a screen on Oubre. Driving to the basket. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And he's got his first chance at the line here. McDaniels, he's checked in for Mason Plumlee.
One shot.
Hornets leading by 9. Outside Thomas. From outside the arc. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
So it's the Jazz now. After Isaiah Thomas made that last 3-pointer. Forrest passes to Clarkson. Tries it from 9. Gobert can't hit. Here's Charlotte now. It's Martin on the wing.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Forrest. He's guarded by Thomas. Forrest passes to Hernan Gomez. The Jazz again can't hit it. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Hornets. A 12-point game. Arrow high post. 1:31 left here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Oubre dishes to Harrell. Over Gay. And it's Harrell missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And coming up, Montrezl Harrell said he patterned his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Zebo was undersized on paper but was strong as an ox and found angles to finish.
McDaniels kicks to Thomas. 1:03 left to play here in the first. Takes it inside, and the layup falls. Thomas got 7.
For somebody his size, Thomas is uber aggressive when it comes to attacking the basket.
Passes to Hernan Gomez. Drains the three-pointer.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Hernan Gomez against Martin. And there's the pass to Oubre. Three-pointer, and it's the Hornets another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Jazz trail by 14. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And he drives in. Count it. He's got 5.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And here is Thomas. Outside, Martin. Fires the 3, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific 3-point shooting display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And such a great story. Royce O'Neal, undrafted out of Baylor, played all over Europe before catching on with the Utah Jazz as a hard-nosed defender.
Thinking back from when I started, overseas, summer camps, mini camps, to where I am now, just an honor to be in the position that I am. I'm grateful for the opportunity, so.
And O'Neal starting in Utah the last few seasons, and Greg earning a long-term deal.
Yeah, a quality 3-and-D guy. Like he said, he never gave up and even now continues to play with that same hunger.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gay is out there with O'Neal. And it's Pascal in at the 5 slot. Now, here's Bridges. 6 points for him. He's looking for Harrell and finds him. Over Mitchell, who's back up. Harrell, that's good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Gay after the basket by Montrezl Harrell. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Gay.
You know what? When he's got the chance to get inside, Gay's going to take it, fellas. I mean, he doesn't waste those opportunities.
Now, here's Washington. He's covered by Gay. Washington kicks the ball. The Hornets rebound. Harrell, that's good. Harrell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Harrell simply is a ferocious rebounder. Great tenacity in fighting hard for the board and then finishing the play for his team.
Now, here is O'Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Gay. Hornets with the rebound. Now, here's Ball. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Back to Rozier. Pass the ball. Fires from deep. And no good that time. And Utah the other way now. And here's Conley outside. And Rozier pulls it down. Charlotte leading by 12. There's the lob to Bridges. Haskell with the steal. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Second shot opportunity. And Conley puts it in. Conley's got his third basket of the night right there.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Harrell setting the pick for Bridges. Charlotte no good that time either. Jazz trail by 10. Pascal, the pass to Mitchell. Now O'Neal. Defended by Bridges. Conley against Ball. Conley kicks to Pascal. Shot clock at 6. Conley into the lane. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Conley's got 11.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Rozier. No points in the game yet for him. Bridges sets the screen for Rozier. And the Hornets miss again. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Mitchell with it. Bridges covering. Here's Mitchell. Out to the wing. Nice ball movement by Utah. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Charlotte leading by 6. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Here's Pascal. After the basket by Montrezl Harrell. Shoots the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Pascal's got his second basket of the night.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Rozier the pass to Ball. Washington kicks the ball. Passes it to Bridges. 6 to shoot. There's the pass to Rozier. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Stolen by Michael Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. O'Neal passes to Gay. Tried to fade back in there, but it's off the mark. Hornets leading by 3. Knocked loose. Stolen by Mitchell. Conley left side. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Pascal. Now Gay. 5 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Now just a 1-point Hornets lead.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Over to the left wing. Washington passes to Harrell. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
I love the competitive spirit of Harrell. He never backs down. Shrugs off the tough inside defense and gets it to go.
Pass to Pascal. Outside Conley. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his 2nd foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Martin's checked in for the Hornets. And a switcher also for Utah. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. Here's Conley. He's got 11. Passes it to O'Neal. Clarkson kicks to Mitchell. Lock at 6. O'Neal a screen on Rozier. Mitchell. No good that time. Some solid defense from Rozier. A 3-ball. Rebound, Utah. Mitchell outside. Conley against Ball. And the pass to Clarkson. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Clarkson's got the game tied up here for the Jazz. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Bridges. Here's Washington. Covered by Conley. Good work defensively by Conley.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Stolen by Mitchell. That puts them in the lead. Mitchell's got 10 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Utah.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition. And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
And Ball slams it in.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Utah's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Pascal finds Conley. Mitchell with it. Now, here is O'Neal, covered by Martin. And O'Neal is good for 3. O'Neal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Conley against Ball. Pass to O'Neal. He kicks to Mitchell. 6 to shoot for the 3. Bridges with the board. Charlotte trailing. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Conley. That one misses. Excellent D there from Ball. Rozier looking around. Bridges for 3. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Bridges has got 9.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Mason Plumlee's checked in for P.J. Washington. McDaniels comes in for Bridges. Oubre's checked in for Terry Rozier. And Thomas subbed in for Ball. Utah trailing here. Mitchell outside. Kept alive. And slam dunk by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Passes it to Thomas. From past the arc. He can't get that one to fall. The Jazz go the other way with it. Forrest passes to Mitchell. Hernan Gomez trying to break free. Shots good by Mitchell. 12 points for him.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Thomas dishes to Plumlee. Back to Thomas. McDaniels kicks to Thomas. The pass to Oubre. Shoots over Clarkson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Utah's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Clarkson is screen on Thomas. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Thomas passes to Martin. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Oubre. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Forrest. Clarkson goes in. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Outside Thomas. Outside Martin. A three-pointer is right on target. Martin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Mitchell. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hornets lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Coach James Borrego, what is going to make the difference in the second half?
Well, we need a good start. We're going to talk to the guys right now. They got to come out with the same energy they started the game with. Attack mode from the start.
That's led to some great things, and we'll see if that continues. Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome, folks. It's halftime, and the Charlotte Hornets are in the midst of a very close game.
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit, but tonight they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
And now let's talk about the clash of the Titans in that first half. Big-time performances on both sides.
if you could have drawn up an ideal scenario for this game, this would be it. The big dogs trying to one-up each other, neither giving an inch. Everyone in their building and watching at home must be eating this up.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Bridges and Washington are up in the forward positions, and it's Plumlee in at the 5. So that's the Hornets 5. With a step back, buries the jump shot. Mitchell's got 14 points. Clark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hand?
I think it's so valuable. And now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6, 8 or better that could really handle the ball in my day. But now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a big player.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 14. Gobert. He's off on that one. Bridges outside. Kicks at the ball. Back to Bridges. On the wing, Rozier. And a miss there on the triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here is Conley. 11 points in the game. Pascal with a screen on Rozier. For 3, Mitchell.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And you have to stay up on Conley. When you give him breathing room, he's a threat to pull up.
Mitchell against Rozier. And here's Washington outside. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 3rd assist on the night. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Conley dishes to Gobert. O'Neal high post. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Pascal with a screen for Mitchell. To the paint, shoots it. Connects on the open J. Pascal's got 7.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Rudy Gobert, number 1, and, of course, Montrezl Harrell.
As well as these two shot the ball, it was a nightmare situation for a defender guarding either one of them. It's so hard to stop them from getting their shots off.
Rozier showing you nice feel for recognizing that one of his guys was wide open and got him the ball.
Pass to Gobert. And here's Pascal. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Mitchell, just 5 on the clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Terry Rozier.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys.
2 shots.
For any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
The first free throw is good.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Hornets. And Mitchell drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Outside ball. And they get it back. Rozier against Mitchell. A second chance effort. And it's laid in by Rozier. Rozier's got his first 2 points.
One of the things coaches like is aggressive play. And Rozier is that in spades.
Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Conley the pass to Mitchell. And there's the drive. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
So it's the Hornets now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Pass to Rozier. Here's Bridges. Ball with it, over by Conley. Ball kicks to Bridges. Rozier for 3. Hands it from downtown. Rozier's got 5 now.
Hey, when Terry Rozier is hitting these jump shots, it really widens the driving lanes for him.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Top of the key, Conley. O'Neal a screen on Ball. And it's Conley penetrating. Stolen by Ball. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. They trail by 3. And one thing about LaMelo, Clark, you can't ignore the size he has at his position.
You know, he's 6'7", Kevin, so that's big for a point guard, and it allows him to see over defenses, and I also think it helps him as a rebounder.
And the Jazz making a change here. Gay's checked in. Long range from the inbound. The Jazz again can't hit it.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time. Shooting one.
Jazz trail by 6. Mitchell with it. 18 points for him. And here we go. Hornets running again. And he finished it off with the lane. Ball's got 17.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Utah calls timeout. Nice game. Great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll. Now we get a chance to check out LaMelo Ball. A very nice season for him last year. He put up about 15 points a game last season, 6 assists and 6 rebounds. And really for him, it's about putting in the work and improving his game.
Yeah, and I think he wants to. It's one of those things where you either want it or you don't, and he does.
Gay dishes to Conley. He kicks it to O'Neal. For 3, Mitchell. Good on the triple. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple, but let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Hornets leading by 5. Bridges outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jazz have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Ball. Now the pass to Rozier. Washington kicks to Bridges. Pass the ball. There's the 3. And that one is off. So Utah will take it the other way.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Back to Conley. The 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. For Charlotte, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. And here is Rozier. He's got 5 into the lane.
Boy, pushing hard, Rozier able to catch the defense off guard that time. His speed, the difference.
Jazz trail by 4. Conley, the pass to Gobert. O'Neal high post. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gay up top. Kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 4. O'Neal a screen on Rozier. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got 4 rebounds now tonight to the inside. He gets it in there. Now it's a 6-point Hornets lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Conley. He's got 16. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. Inside, Gobert. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Bridges passes to Harrell. Back to Bridges. Passes to Rozier. Over Mitchell. And it's Rozier missing.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Now here is Conley. Back to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Ball against Conley. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Rudy Gobert is second.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
And the Jazz call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Martin's checked in for Washington. Oubre comes in for Ogier. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Ball. Here's Forrest. And Gobert kicks to Clarkson. Gay outside. The feed now to Clarkson. The pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Gay, and it's blocked.
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 12. Thomas finds Martin. From downtown, Gobert with the block, and they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for the Jazz. Clarkson surveying the floor. Rudy Gay on the wing, defended by Bridges, and they take the lead. Gay's got 6 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
The Hornets trail. Oubre outside. Martin the pass to Harrell. Back to Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Forrest, following the bucket by the Hornets. Clarkson outside. Just 5 to shoot. A 15-footer. That one off the back iron and out. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Charlotte. They've led by as many as 14 points. 52 seconds left here in the third quarter. Martin's in the post, defended by Gobert. Bridges misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Clarkson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And at the charity stripe a season ago, he didn't miss many, 90% on the year.
And guys, the numbers don't lie.
One
I
shot.
mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. And Ball subbed in for Isaiah Thomas.
You know, one of those rare second-round picks who played well immediately. Clarkson was first-team all-rookie and continues to develop.
Now here is Martin. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside, Ball. And that one goes long.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. Back to the action after this word. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Utah, Jordan Clarkson is out there with Conley. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Eric Pascal. And it's O'Neal in at the three, the small forward. Utah leading. Pass to Pascal. Ball against Conley. Pascal with a screen for Clarkson. That three off the mark.
And, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
It's Martin on the wing. Plumlee with a screen on O'Neal. Here's Martin. And Plumlee kicks to Oubre. A miss that time. Would have put him up. So it's Utah now. They lead by one. Outside Conley. Pass to Clarkson. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Ball no good. Utah has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Gobert. The pass to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Clarkson outside. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Now, here's Washington. Oubre outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Low block shot on the way. And the bucket is good from Pascal indeed. And the Jazz lead by 3. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Oubre outside. And another 3 for Charlotte.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Utah has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Conley against Ball. Conley the pass to Clarkson. And they recover it. Pascal kicks to Gobert. Pascal with a screen for Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Count the basket. Clarkson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is the advantage Clarkson has. I mean, he's a big combo guard and can convert through contact.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. Outside, Ball. Pass to Martin. Now, here's Washington. T right on him. Yep, that one goes.
Well, with good mechanics and a nice high release point, Washington has a pretty advanced mid-range game.
Clarkson passes to O'Neal. The Jazz working the ball around now. Ball against Conley. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Charlotte making a switch here. Rozier's checked in, and Utah with a change here, too. Mitchell's checked in. Pass to O'Neal. Now, Pascal. 6 on the shot clock. Clarkson against Rozier. Chalk up 2 there. Clarkson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Checking out the shot clock. It's racing down. Clarkson never panics. Cool as they come.
Ball against Mitchell. Passes it to Oubre to take the lead. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. A 2-point game. Softly drops in the floater. Clarkson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Nice counter move by Clarkson. The defense plays him to take it to the rack. He floats one in on him instead.
For 3, Oubre. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. It's O'Neal atop the key. Gobert the pass to Pascal. Clarkson on the wing. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. O'Neal misses. Hornets have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Ball, the pass to Rozier. Back to Ball to take the lead. Knocks down the 3-ball. Ball's got 20.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
And here's Pascal following LaMelo Ball's 3. The pass to Mitchell. Clarkson outside. And here is O'Neal. O'Neal a screen on Ball. Mitchell goes up and lays it nice and easy. Mitchell's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Rozier against Clarkson. Now, here's Washington. Guarded closely. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Mitchell finds Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Now Mitchell. Pass to Pascal. Clarkson outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Clarkson's got 15 points in just the 2nd half.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
They get it back. Gobert with the block. Clarkson against Ball. Mitchell outside. Passes it to O'Neal. And Gobert kicks to Clarkson. Here's Mitchell. And that one drops. Mitchell's got the lead up to 5 now for the Jazz.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
And the Hornets call time here. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade and replenish your energy for the late game push. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. Mike Conley's checked in for the Jazz. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. I was able to catch the message James Borrego gave to his team. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now, here's Clarkson. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Clarkson's got 22.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Back to Bridges. Off target from outside.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Gobert the pass to Conley. Up top, Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Ball. Conley's shot is off. Hornets trail by 4. Outside, Ball. Plumlee with a screen on Gobert. The drive by Ball. Gobert with the block. Here's Conley. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. But that's just pure effort and hustle.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. After the basket by Utah. The kick out to Ball. Over Conley. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Ball.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Jazz leading by 4. Clarkson outside. Conley with the 3. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Solid vision by Clarkson. Got it to his teammate in a great spot.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Sinks that one from the post. Ball's got 16 points here in the second half.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now, here's Clarkson. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. .151 left in the fourth. Ball against Conley. Over in the corner, Pascal. No good on the triple. Hornets trail by 5. Washington kicks to Ball. Unloads from 13. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bridges with the steal. Outside, Ball. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Utah with the ball. Now, here's Clarkson. Over to the wing. Right side, Conley. Over Plumlee. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz.
And this is Conley's game. Just terrific with that mid-range. The D has to be much more concerned.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Rozier against Clarkson. Clock at 6. Here's Bridges. Here's Ball. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. .35 seconds left in the game. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Ball against Conley. And Gobert kicks to Clarkson. Back to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. O'Neal misses.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Charlotte again missing. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered by Washington. Now, Clarkson. So we see the Jazz get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Rudy. Donovan Mitchell, huge, of course, tonight. How great is it to have him on your side?
It's great. It's great. He's a great teammate. He's a great player, and we're going to need him if we want to win a championship. So, it's a big part of what we do.
And he was big tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our New Balance player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.